It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Washington Wizards. Looking at the Wizards, one of the things they'd like to accomplish, getting good shots. Maybe easier said than done. Defenses are quick to adapt, but they know that that's what gives them the best chance to win. And tonight, we get to see Dwight Howard suit up, cape and all.
Superman
is in the building. A somewhat polarizing figure at times. Shaq, in your mind, is he a future Hall of Famer?
8-time All-Star, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Close call. He may get it. I don't know.
Very non-committal.
But you know why? You know why? Because the first half of his career was dominant.
Oh, yeah. And you said no doubt.
No doubt this guy is going to change the game. And then all of a sudden, halfway through his career, he changed his game and hasn't really improved as much as we might have thought. So I agree with Shaq. A lot of hefty numbers in his first 8 years.
That'll be a close call. Again, how do you see it, Shaq? That'll do it. Both teams ready for tip. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We are in Atlanta as the Hawks plan to take advantage of their home floor. Both teams see Webb coming in very hungry for a win. They need a win. And for clubs that are struggling, in your opinion, how much can one win mean psychologically, turning things around?
Kevin, one win can change your world. One win can change the total outlook. Every winning streak has to start with that first one.
Yeah.
And that's how you have to look at it as a struggling team.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Wall and Beal pair together at the 1 and the 2. Howard is out there with Portis, and it's Ariza in at the small forward. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Wall finds Howard. Beal with it, guarded by Len. From 11 feet away, it's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
I like how Bill mixes up his scoring. I mean, he's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of position.
1:10 left in the first. At the top of the key, Len. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. All with it. Passes it to Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Howard's got his first points in this one.
You can't allow Howard to get this kind of positioning. He's confident in his ability to score inside.
Shoots from 12 and off the front iron, and in it goes.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
And Wall kicks to Beal. Over in the corner, Portis. Wall against Young. Wall passes to Ariza. Clock at 4. Rebound, Atlanta. Herter. He's covered by Beal. Pass to Young. Over to the left wing. The three-pointer is right on target. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. The Wizards with a bad habit of playing down to the level of competition. Bradley Beal says it has got to change.
I think our biggest problem was not respecting our opponents, thinking it was going to be easy. We have to realize that everybody in this league is a pro. Everybody's capable of winning. Everybody's capable of scoring. And it's tough to win in this league. So it's important each and every night that we come out with the focus and mentality that, yeah, we're a good team, but we still have to produce on the floor.
Well, the Wizards are a team with a lot of confidence, Greg, but you have to watch out for overconfidence.
Like he said, it's about respecting your opponent and bringing maximum level effort every time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Always a good strategy. Get as many people involved as you can early on.
So on the floor for Washington, Green is out there with Jabari Parker. And there's Bryant. Then there's Brown. And it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot. Looking at the Wizards' past 3 seasons, C-Web, bottom 10 in the league in rebounding.
And they have the most trouble on the defensive end. How about that? Think about that combination. When you give up second chance opportunities, you put yourself behind the 8 ball.
Now Parker. Carter's missing on the 3.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now here's Bazemore. Young, right side.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Exactly, but you still want a decent look because if you miss, the strategy doesn't help.
Here's Carter. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Bryant. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Satoransky. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can't find much better shot than that one.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks on top, leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We return to Atlanta with a spectacular look from above. The sky view Ferris wheel there in the background. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. C-Web, a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they could throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating? Who's on my team in the corner? What shooters in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through your mind.
That is something else. And it's Prince outside at the 3 with Collins down at the power forward. And it's Young. Then there's Len. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. Howard can't hit.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Now Beal after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Beal finds Wall. Back to Beal. 5 to shoot. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, Beal is a skilled distributor. I mean, he has a sense for when one of his teammates has a clean look at the bucket.
Young passes to Len. Herter. He's covered by Beal. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
From deep, Prince. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. All at point with Beal to his side. They're the deadly backcourt pair. Parker out there with Green, and it's Bryant in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Bazemore from down in the low post. It goes. Bazemore's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Atlanta. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Wall. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter, and the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. Bazemore against Wall. Outside for Beal. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bazemore. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Young's checked in for the Hawks. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
Yeah, it's tough. Putting in that effort, but then walking away without that W.
Now here's Beal. Shoots over Bazemore. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Look, Bill is no stranger to these type of situations. In fact, he demands the ball when it's a key possession.
Bazemore on the wing. Back to Young. Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 7. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Look at that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
One shot.
And that one falls for Collins.
He's stepping to the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal, and he doesn't.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 10. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, the rebound by Prince. Kicks to Adams. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.